Am I getting in frame?
You don't have to.
I'm in frame now. Sort of.
All right, I also brought live TV, folks. There's a dirt dauber making a nest in there, so we'll have to take care of that another day. What's up, YouTube people? All right, so we're back with the camera-enabled Birdhouse. So, kind of figured out probably the reason that we're having so many problems with house sparrows is because of where it is. Turns out house sparrows really like being under the eaves of houses, which this is basically just a big shed over the pool equipment. So we're going to move it out from under here, but that's going to mean some changes. The main reason why I put it here was there's close access to electricity. We'll be away from, there's the dirt dauber. Okay, bye. So when we move it out into the yard, it'll be away from power. So to fix that, we're going to use a solar powered camera. So step one is to open this up, pull the old camera out, replace it with this one, and then we'll move it out into the yard. Let's get into it. All right, so we can start by removing the cap off of the birdhouse. If you recall, we put this on here to block the house sparrow because he had set up shop and was not letting our native bluebirds make their nest. So we blocked him out. Next, we'll open this up, pull out the nest that he had started to make yet again.
You get back in there?
He did. And then we will remove the AC powered camera and replace it with the solar powered battery camera. So out with the house sparrow mess again. And more poop. All right. Yeah, gross. So now we can remove this camera, unplug it from power. Bye. All right, out with this camera. Now what I fear, this is going to be too big. So let's see. Oh, no, it is not. Sweet. Okay, so that should be pretty easy. But we're gonna take it down off of here so it'll be easier to get to. Why didn't I bring my drill?
Make it hard on yourself.
Yes, let's make things difficult. Note to self, bring drill for mounting it out in the yard. And by self, I mean you. Pay attention. We'll use these screws and drop them in this box. All right. Can you get to where you can grab this thing?
Yeah. You know, this a lot faster.
With a drill. Note to self.
Yeah.
All right. And we're free. Okay. All right. So we are leaving the cover of the pool lean-to, and we'll head out. We're gonna put it on a tree kind of in our empty lot next door, and we'll hope it gets enough sun. See you out there. Okay, so this camera came with its own mounting gear, but the space that we have in here was not going to be big enough to accommodate that. So I have kind of rigged up my own solution. So I have a aluminum GoPro mount, and the screw connectors on here are the same size. So I have mounted a GoPro mount to it, and we'll snap that in place. So all we got to do is mount that inside the box, and we'll be able to snap this thing in place. So we'll remove the plexiglass. Probably clean that up a little bit. It's got
Yeah.
bird junk on it. Box out of the way. Get out the little stubby screwdriver. What? You can't see? Alright, well, hold on. Okay. I have some little small wood screws. Should be able to mount this little plate in place. So we'll kind of snap it in temporarily. So we can kind of see where we want it to be. Seems about right. Oops. Make a little mark. Perfect. All right. So now we'll take the camera off of the mount. Hit the camera again. All right, so we'll just put this where we want it.
It's a tiny little screwdriver.
Yes, good for confined spaces. Right, so now we have that, and all we need to do now is just snap the camera in, clink. Should be able to slide the plexiglass right back in. Just right. Perfect, maybe, hopefully. We'll have to take a look at it here in a second. Not right. Aha, voila. All right, so now let's test our aim and see where we're at. Turn on the camera, which you'll know when it's on because of the way that it is.
Camera on.
Oh, I see that the camera is on. Okay, so taking a look at it, I think it is right on par with where
Yeah.
the old one was. Maybe aim it up just a skosh. Oh no, that's too much. Yeah, perfect. So we can lock this little screw down. And yeah, that's it. I think that's money. Okay, so that was the relatively easy part. Let's see, next steps. We have the little cable that plug into the back of the camera. Should have done this before I started. Or should have done this, yeah, before I checked the aim, because I'm messing it all up now, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Do a final test when we get out there. But all right, so cable for charger. When I originally built this thing, you know, obviously did it on the cheap. Didn't actually put any roofing material on it, just used some foil tape. It's going out into the elements now. It's not going to be under the protective cover of the pool canopy. So we will add some more foil tape on here to kind of weatherize it. This whole side has it on there, so I think we're good there. But we'll add more right here. You want it?
Sure. Makeshift roof.
I'm gonna get my assistant to do it. We'll leave this on here just in case the sparrow makes another visit. Hopefully that won't happen. Plus it'll kind of shade the hole and maybe keep some rain off of it.
So where am I putting it?
So just kind of bridge the gap right here so you can run the strip all the way down here.
Do I have to peel it?
Don't cover the skylight. No, you don't have to do that yet. Just
Okay.
so you can tear pieces to fit. So this one will run the whole length. There you go. Yeah, that stuff's a pain.
Damn, I'm having trouble. Oh, wait. All right, got it. No, don't got it. I got it.
And this is not treated lumber, but it is cedar, so in the end we shouldn't have problems with rot. And if we do, alright. It was $30, we'll just build it another way. Actually, so the material for the house itself was way less than that. Maybe $7 or $8, because you know, it's just some cedar fence posts.
Make multiple of them. Have a bird village.
Uh-oh. Mistakes have been made. Nope, got it. Sweet.
Just leave the foil tape to me. Took my spot.
It's okay, you can get the next one. Another potential bonus of this foil tape could be heat reflectivity. That would be okay. Although we will be mounting it under some trees, so don't necessarily think we'll have too much problem with heat. You can let that overlap.
I mean, I could just put this there.
Yeah, do it. Okay. I think that's going to be good enough. All right. Next step, making a place for this thing to mount. That'll be a challenge. Let's go. We're back. So, I try not to drill into trees. Granted, this is a popcorn tree, so I don't really care. But instead, we're going to zip tie a piece of wood affixed to this tree, hopefully in a spot that's quasi straight. I think that looks good enough. And we'll mount the box to this instead of drilling into the tree. Mainly because, you know, when you go to cut this tree down, you don't want to be chainsawing through screws. It's bad news, so. All right. Of course, I don't have
I could hold while you zip tie.
zip ties quite big enough, so we'll just chain them together.
Here?
Yeah, but I want it to be like that.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah, there we go. That looks good. So we'll chain probably 3 together. That should be enough, I think. Perfect. This is how I mounted the other bird box we have in the yard, which, by the way, if you're a longtime follower of the show, first off, thanks. Second off, you remember that there were eggs in that box. Not sure exactly what happened, but there are no longer eggs in that box, or there were no longer eggs in that box, but as of yesterday, there was a new egg in the box. Bluebird again, same little blue eggs. And as of today, there are 2 eggs in the box. So bluebirds making nest over there.
Good.
That's actually pretty darn good. Oh, except for that. We won't fight it. We'll get it. If that's where it wants to be, that's where it can be. We can mount the birdhouse however we want.
Sure.
All right. That seems to be good. Get some snips and snip that. All right. That should be good enough. Drill.
Yeah.
Don't forget the drill. Be back soon. Okay, we're back. We got the birdhouse and got the drill. Easy day. All right, so let's put it back where it was. Try to get it as close to vertical as we can. Can't get the screw.
What do you want to do with these 2 blocks?
With the what?
These.
We may need those, so just you can drop them.
Okay.
All right, so if you just open it and hold it up there.
Ooh. That was a good idea. Ow. Oh, now I got a splinter.
All right, so
This is a crazy angle.
remember, that's the
This is the box, like this.
Whoa, dropping stuff. All right, back in business.
Here. Here.
Yeah, it looks about right. Ooh, something. Okay, how's that?
Good.
All right. I think that's close enough to flat for us.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So now the goal is to get the solar panel in a position where it can get the most sun, even though it's under trees.
Tree.
And of course, we chose a cloudy day to do this, so that should be fun. Thinking that we just kind of put it down here somewhere. We'll aim it east and hope that it gets enough sun in the morning, because obviously the western side we have no chance. So let's see. Looks like we should be able to put it right there. Enter the other blocks that I brought.
Both? Just one?
Just one.
All right.
Perfect. Not perfect. Got to be kind of up here where this gap is.
All right.
Yep, there we go. All right. If you've watched the show more than once, you'll be asking yourself, Sam, do people mow every day in your neighborhood? Yes. Yes, they do. Every day, somebody is mowing. Uh-oh. Mistakes have been made. Oh, there we go. Try again. Uh-oh. Where did my helper go? He left. Oh, here he comes.
I'm back. Where's that? What fell?
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so that is where we'll mount the solar panel. So take the mounting plate off. Came with some handy dandy screws. Perfect.
What if it doesn't get enough sun?
If it doesn't get enough sun, the good thing is this is only a USB-C connection. So we could, if worse came to worse, if we had to charge it. So first off, this camera says that it is supposed to go for 90 days without charging. I assume that's if you run it on the, ultra super duper power save mode, which obviously we're not going to do because we want to catch all the excitement that comes along with nesting bluebirds. So we'll just have to monitor it. I think we should be at least good for a few days, after which we'll regroup and replan. Like I say, I hope maybe in the morning it can get some decent sunlight right here, enough to at least get it started on a good path. So all right, connect this to here. Voila. All right, so there's that. We can zip tie that. Didn't bring any small zip ties. Great. Be right back. Back with small zip ties and some cutters so we can neaten up our mess. We'll gather up the excess here. Tie it up nice and neat. Okay. Now, I'm gonna make this where it's aimed downwards or sideways. Sideways. Let's go sideways. Give it the best chance of not getting wet in the rain. Right. Okay. Also brought a ladder and a saw. You may not know that I'm also a professional tree trimmer. No. But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Also not true. Okay. I think we're ready to button this up. Wait. Let's check our...
Check it, yeah.
Yeah, let's check the
angle.
aim first. Some of the other concerns that I have is this is about, what do we say, about 125 feet or so away from the house?
Yeah.
Which is quite a far way away from the Wi-Fi. It actually looks very good.
Really? The Wi-Fi or the
The
camera?
Wi-Fi and the camera.
I don't want to
Looks
get that
great.
good of Wi-Fi in
Let's
my
see.
room.
There's my screwdriver. Motion. All right, time to close it up. Make some final changes. 99% battery as of today, Sunday. So we'll keep an eye on the battery and see if we're getting enough sunlight to provide for long-term coverage. Voila! All right, so generally when you're aiming a solar panel, you want to aim it towards the south at a angle that is roughly equal to your latitude. That said, since we're not going to be catching all day sun, I'm just kind of aim it eastward, kind of southeast, in a direction like that. So this is not quite a 30 some odd degree angle. You know, for the United States, it's about right. And there are a lot of tree limbs in the way for now. That's about to not be a problem. Okay. All right, so we'll quickly neaten up our installation here. Clip all these zip ties. Seems sturdy. Nope. Hopefully it won't be a problem. Don't cut the cable.
Good thing is the ground is so squishy, you kind of just sink into it.
Yeah.
Not really get tip over.
I think we can cut all the way back over here and take out big chunks.
All right.
Next up, tree cutting. You or me? Who's doing it?
I'll do it. I don't want to. Well, you don't trust me up on a ladder?
If you die, I die. If I die,
I'm not
Your
gonna.
mom
How would I
doesn't.
die?
all right. Don't try this at home, kids. Definitely too close to this tree. Hold up.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. I didn't know where to put it.
All right, take two. Uh-oh, stuck. There we go. All right, move, because this is about to come down.
All right.
So if you live in the South, you know that this is a popcorn tree, and you hate them. At least I sure do. All right, that was a big piece. Do this one other one. I think that will open up some sunlight.
The tree's
Yeah.
it's gonna look weirdly off balance now. It's gonna look uneven.
That's okay.
What are we doing with the limbs?
Well, we're gonna have to cut them smaller, I think. Uh-oh. Don't land on the birdhouse. Oh, yeah. Sunlight for days.
Sorry, man. Done.
Clean this up. Okay, so neatened up our mess. We got a lot more clear shot to the sun, and I'll show y'all later. Interestingly enough, even with this cloudy day, even though the panel's aimed that way, but the sun is over there behind the clouds, the app for this camera still shows that it's charging. It shows 99%, so hopefully we should be in a good spot. All right, so if you want to see more of whatever makes it into this box, make sure that you like this video, subscribe. See you next time.
Break.